I analyzed 300,000 games of Shutterwalk.
Nice.
I came to the conclusion that Shutterwalk right now has about approximately 25 core cards to it. Mind Control Tech is one of the highest win rate cards and should be at least a one of pretty much always. But I've chosen to put two of them because it just beats all the control matchups, right? You eventually get the Shutterwalk and you inevitably win. So why not dedicate a lot of your deck space to defense and other tech options and bring the Primordial Drake back? And I came down to actually between Mossy Horror. If not for the popularity of Zoo over Odd Paladin right now, I probably have chosen Mossy Horror. Tech option number 4, just throwing in an Earthshock. And finally, last but not least, Hemet Jungle Hunter. So I figure if I just draw it late game, I can beat out the mirror by being more consistent in playing this. I've decided to not run popular Sandbinder. I've decided Hemet might be a better way to win. Let's go! The Madman! So it looks like my first match might be a mirror. I'm gonna keep Manatide Farsight. Oh, I see. It doesn't recognize my new deck yet. That's why.
Can I help you, sir?
So one of the just, free win is to have the Keleseth and then beat him down. So I have the option to free win here. The possibility. It's nice. Not important enough to coin out in this deck. Begin the beatdown. 3 mana 4/4. Wow, old school. Doomsayer. I'm gonna play the Lightning Storm here. Or will I? The amount of health on the board, 6, 10, 13, 14, so everything will be clear. I'm gonna kill this just so that Lightning Storm is less bad against me.
Nice to meet you.
Might be worth a Lightning Storm here. Deny him a card draw. Oh, the Mossy Horror attack! Good for him.
Nice to meet you. Let me get that. Who are you? Run, little flesh. I wake once more. Smashing.
Wow. Sure. So it is a race to get out all the pieces of the combo. I have the Shutterwalk. I have played a Serenite. Or no, I haven't done that yet. I have the Serenite in my hand. He's played Grumble. No Serenite. Sure.
Let the pain speak to me. Let me get that. Let the pain speak to me.
I'm supposed to be digging for Zola and Grumble right now, and the second Serenite. Could consider Acolyte Volcano. Total of 7, 9, 13, 14 health on the board. 17, 15. So I played Acolyte Volcano, everything would die. I should just let everything die here. Ooh, nice. Ooh, with the Hemet tech also. It's gonna beat me to it. Total amount of health on the board, 6, 9, 12, so Acolyte Volcano is really good. The opponent is only 50-50 on Shutterwalk right now if he has it, because he's only played one Serenite. And the second. If I play my Hemet, I'm only getting rid of Zola and Shard right now, so that is very bad. Probably going to get hexed. Should I add a random elemental to my hand? Probably not. Well, it's gonna get hexed, but I'm gonna overdraw, so I might as well. I didn't overload this turn, which means I am free to play the Shutterwalk now. It would actually be a good play for him not to kill the frog. Oh my god, he did it. He didn't kill the frog. That's amazing. So I need to get rid of cards in my hand right now. I cannot play Shutterwalk. My hand is too full, and if I return frog, that's the first thing played. It would be very bad. Okay, I do not want to overload.
I must decide.
Need to play these spells out. Did he not get it? Yeah. Everything seems to be in order. The job is done. That's really bad. Unlucky. It was a 60 or 33% chance of failure there for me. Oh my god, he failed also. And then he failed to freeze both of them. Oh, this is hilarious. We are the worst Shutterwalk players all. Warrior. Mr. Majin. I'm reading him as a control warrior. I mean, there's no other warrior, really. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Fast Hemet. It might be a race between Quest and Shutterwalk. I think Hemet is so good in this particular matchup that I'm going to coin him out. Point Hammett incoming. But drawing a playable card would possibly change my mind. If I take the Hammett route, then the only bad draws would be Hex, Life Drinker, Volcano. About half the deck would be bad. But I have filler cards. This is where the decks, this is where the card shines, so get them. Now half the deck is good to draw. I have to consider possibly trying to not play the minions in my hand due to xAgA. I don't think that actually changed anything. I want to avoid this. This is not going to be important in this matchup. Yeah, Hammett is really good against the decks that are just trying to race you to their end game. I'll save it. Could possibly hit with it. It would be as easy as like a Serenite in the Stonehill, or something like that. And also, if I wait for xAgA, I can get a random spell.
Nice little raptors. Special armor. Strong and shiny.
Interestingly enough, armor doesn't matter in this matchup at all. Actually, zero importance. Because my combo is infinite damage if it succeeds. I want to play one of the Serenites with Grumble for sure. I'd like to get my Shutterwalk to succeed, let's see, at least 75% of the time here. Serenite, Grumble, Serenite will make it succeed 80% of the time. So I think with proper play, I have giving him some amount of percentage of winning by, you know, completing the quest super fast somehow with 2 cards. I don't know. I think I have a 75% chance to win right now. You know, taking into account that my Grumble might be on the bottom of the deck, which would be the least lucky situation. And I have some chances of winning also, even without pulling off the Shutterwalk. Extra additional ways to win too with some Agatha value. Just need to make sure to burn all my spells so that I have plenty of room for my dear Shutterwalk. Ooh.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on? Chill out.
Is there any thing that I have to Earthshock in that deck? I don't think so. Acolyte? Yeah, but I do have to play the Grumble and the Serenite, so I should empty my hand as much as possible while not, you know, doing the overload thing. I think it's right to play xAgA, you just have to, you know, dump your spells. That way, if they actually have threats, you can play your spells against the threats. If I play Serenite and then Grumble, I have 8 cards in hand, 7 cards in hand, 6 cards in hand. I'll return 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll burn a card, but that's fine. The deck is worthless.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Could also wait a turn on this. Just wait a turn, lol.
Chill out.
Let me get that.
I wake once more.
Let me get that.
Can this go on? How long can this go on? I must decide.
Probably get brawled, but that's okay. Get brawled, I play Serenite. Probably play something of this.
How long can this go on?
Wow, that's cool. So my chances of failing this combo are really small now. How many Serenites have I played? It would be 4, right? Wait, why am I so bad at this? 2 default Serenite, 2 more Serenite generated. It's 4. I mean, 1's in my hand. But by playing 4, it means Grumble has an 80% chance of success. Yeah, oh yeah, that was the plan all along, of course.
Let me get that.
Can this go on? How long can this go on? Free me!
My undead
Ooh.
body.
Where shall I strike?
Victory!
Out of my jungle!
I do need to get rid of the cards in my hand before I do the Shutterwalk, but some people think like that's a bad thing that I have a bunch of spells in my hand, but the way I see it, like who cares, right? Just play the spells first and then play Shutterwalk. It's not like there's any rush.
Rest here.
Just wait a turn, lol. I'm gonna wait 2 turns. There's quite a lot of spells to go through.
Dead.
Value Steambot. And also there's minions on the board, which the more minions on the board, the more hand space you need.
Out of cards. Let me get that.
Wait, I actually didn't want that to happen. No, that's fine. It might save me from 8 damage. There was no way for him to win. That's not true. I actually have a 20% chance to lose. So, kind of as expected, I had about a 80% chance to win this game.
What fools these mortals be!
Wow.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch. My jaws that bite, my claws that catch. My jaws that bite, my jaws that bite, my jaws that catch, my claws that catch. My jaws that bite, my claws that catch. My jaws that bite, my claws that catch. My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
A little bit of a surprise with the burst with the Black Walled Pixie.
Claws that catch.
Thank goodness for the improved animation speed up there.
Special armor. Strong and shiny.
Oh my god, no, he doesn't. Not enough mana even with Black Gold Pixie. Close. So I should play a Life Drinker first and then Shudderwalk. And then each Shudderwalk will have 3 Life Drinkers. I mean, it doesn't matter, he's like guaranteed dead. Almost guaranteed.
Let me get that. My jaws that bite. My jaws that bite. My jaws that bite. My jaws that bite.
There was like some small percentage chance that my combo would fail. The chance was very small.
My jaws that bite. My jaws that bite. My jaws that catch. My jaws that bite. My jaws that catch. My claws that catch. My jaws that bite. My jaws that bite.
Oh, shout out to Hemet for giving the clear victory there in the race to the finish. I do have to consider not playing Hagatha. I guess that's what this game taught me then. So I should just hard mulligan for Tempo Mage because Control Mage is an auto win.
Can I help you, sir?
If he doesn't do anything, then I'll save this for turn 7. Because it's an auto win unless I fail the combo somehow. And with playing Zola with Serenite and Grumble with Serenite, your chances of failing the combo are like less than 5%. I should figure out what the chances of failing the combo are. That would be a good statistic. I could probably work it out right now. So throughout the course of the game, I will play a total of 5 Serenite Chain Gangs, a Zola, and a Grumble. You only fail if Grumble and Zola both happen before
Let me get that.
your Serenite Chain Gang, which means
Nope.
the chances of failure are exactly 2 in 7, then 1 in 6. And he's gonna just save some time.